How you guys doing today? This is Derek House with dhftns.com, and today we're going to make my favorite version of protein pudding, or as some like to call it, protein sludge. You're probably hungry, so let's get to it. Now, as you can see, I'm using a small blender. If you don't have a small blender, a bowl, a normal blender, a food processor, anything will work as long as you can mix the ingredients together. The first ingredient we're going to go ahead and add is 1 cup or 226 grams of fat-free cottage cheese. Now, I promise you, if you hate cottage cheese or you just can't stand the smell of it, you're not going to smell or taste it in this recipe at all. Around 1 serving or 8 grams of sugar-free, fat-free instant Jell-O. One tablespoon of natural peanut butter. Yes, I washed my hands. Around 1 packet of stevia or any other sweetener that you prefer. 2 scoops or around 60 grams of protein powder. Whoops. Now finally, before we blend it, we're going to add around 2 to 4 ounces of fat-free milk. You can also use a milk substitute such as almond or soy milk. I say 2 to 4 ounces because you're just going to want to eye it. You're going to want to make sure it's not too thick or not too liquidy as you mix it. So now just go ahead and mix all your ingredients together. With the smaller blender, sometimes you have to take it out and shake it up to get the ingredients to move around a little bit before you blend it again. And there you have protein pudding or sludge, whatever you call it. As you can see, it's really thick. As far as the calories go with the ingredients that I use in this recipe, the whole recipe is only around 500 calories. You're only looking at 8 grams of fat, 29 grams of carbs, with only around 14 grams of sugar and 78 grams of protein. So if you put it into 2 servings, it's only around 250 calories per serving, which is a great little snack. A lot of people are hesitant to make this recipe because they don't like cottage cheese. Like I said before, I promise you that you cannot taste the cottage cheese at all. You can't smell it, and it doesn't look like cottage cheese in the end. As for a few tips in this recipe, you just want to mix and match correctly. Make sure your protein tastes good, and make sure that the sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O you're using matches with the protein. Today you saw that I used white chocolate and I had banana protein. That I find goes well together. So if you have a chocolate protein, you're probably going to want to use a chocolate pudding mix. Doesn't really matter whether you use casein, whey, soy, or as you saw, I was using egg protein today. That's all dependent on what you have at home. Go ahead and top it with some fat-free whipped cream like you saw that I did, or nuts, fresh fruit, whatever you prefer really. I do want to suggest that you use healthy and fit protein. There's no artificial sweeteners or colors in it. Great macros. It tastes amazing. Cooks great. Mixes great as you saw in this recipe today. So I posted a link to their website in the description below. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you like my video, please go ahead and subscribe by clicking the link right there. By subscribing, you'll get an email every week telling you that I uploaded a new video, usually on a Wednesday or Thursday. If you're still hungry, go ahead and watch my last recipe video. There should be a link to it right there. As always, comments or suggestions down below. I will try and respond to everybody. Alright guys, stay healthy.